Get ready for the dictation. Start. Every right comes with a corresponding duty. Whenever the law recognizes that a person has right, it also means that another person is under a legal duty to comply with that right. The Constitution of India provides for fundamental rights guaranteed under Part 3rd, and thus the duty lies upon the state to protect those rights. On the other hand, the Constitution categorically provides for certain fundamental duties enshrined under Part 4A to be performed by its citizens. Originally, fundamental duties as such were not a part of the Constitution. These were introduced for the first time in 1976 by the 42nd Amendment of the Constitution after the recommendations of the Swarn Singh Committee. This insertion was in line with Article 29(1) of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which states everyone has duties to the community in which alone the free and full development of the personality is possible. While 10 of the duties were incorporated in the Constitution of India in 1976, 11th was included in the year 2002 by the 86th Amendment. Part 4 of the Constitution of India provides for directive principles of state policy. A common thread runs through Part 3rd, Part 4 and Part 4A of the Constitution of India. The first lays down the fundamental rights, second enumerates the fundamental principles of governance, and the third prescribes the fundamental duties of the citizens. Thus, where the state is obliged not to infringe the rights of individuals, the individuals are under a duty towards the state and to contribute for the social welfare and nation building. The insertion of the fundamental duties certainly had an object, but it cannot be denied that the same has not been achieved effectively till date. The National Commission to Review the Working of the Constitution was set up by government in the year 2000 under the chairmanship of Justice M.N. Venkatachali. The Commission submitted its report in which it emphasized upon the importance and enforcement of the fundamental duties. The Verma Committee 1999 categorically made certain recommendations for the effectiveness of the fundamental duties. Though fundamental duties were manifestly incorporated by the 42nd Amendment, the obligation of the state towards individual rights and the duty of individuals towards the state were always there in the Constitution since its inception. A careful perusal of the provisions of the Constitution suggests both rights and duties of the citizens. The preamble of the Constitution affirms liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, and also dictates securing justice, social, economic and political equality and fraternity. It shoulders upon every individual duty to respect the sovereignty of India and protect the unity of the nation. While on one hand a new chapter on fundamental duties was added, on the other hand words like socialist, secular and integrity were also added to the preamble. As observed by the NCRWC, the framers of the Constitution believed that these basic duties are naturally followed by every individual, and so there is no need to mention them specifically. Also, the preamble itself incorporates the objective resolution of the Constituent Assembly, which inherently had duties in it. Moreover, Part 3rd of the Constitution, which provides for the fundamental rights, has inbuilt obligations therein. Before the insertion of the chapter on fundamental duties, the Supreme Court of India in 1969 observed in the case of Chandra Bhavan Boarding versus the State of Mysore 1970 AIR 2042. It is a fallacy to think that under our constitution there are only rights and no duties, while rights conferred under Part 3rd are fundamental. The directives given under Part 4 are fundamental in the governance of the country. We see no conflict on the whole between the provisions contained in Part 3rd and Part 4. They are complementary and supplementary to each other. The provisions of Part 4 enable the legislatures and the government to impose various duties on the citizens. The provisions therein are deliberately made elastic because the duties to be imposed on the citizens depend on the extent to which the directive principles are implemented. Stop.